everyone, welcome. This is Angela and I'm back to share my most recent journal. This journal is called Life on the Sea, and I was really inspired by this sweet girl in one of the bundles found on the Graphics Ferry premium membership site called Sea Captain's Voyage. There are so many. If you go to their site and plug in either ocean or sea, water, beach, you will find so many. Some of the bundles that I use that are inside of here: Ocean's Blue Ephemera, Ocean Life, Sea Spray, Sea Captain's Voyage, and Sea Green backgrounds, as well as Instant Ancestors. And those will all be listed at the bottom of my blog post as well, so if you didn't catch that. So here we go. I'm super excited, always excited to work with the printables. I just used some cording, some rope to tie together. This is a vintage hardcover algebra book, and the only change or thing that I did to it really was add this beautiful image. I pictured a family being out to sea. I named her Emma. I always like a little story to go with my journals. And she's playing with her brother's fishing net. Her brother James, you'll meet inside. He loves to fish. So there's Emma. And for the front, I just embellished it with some fishnet and an anchor charm. On the inside, you will find 3 signatures. And the paper I used to cover the inside covers of the journal is from the Graphics Ferry. I believe it's from the Sea Spray bundle. I use lots of maps of places that they traveled on the water, where they explored, and these are great because you can use the back of them for journaling, and you can print them out on different types of paper to make them feel vintagey, old. This is just an authentic piece that I put in there. It's a pocket, and you could use that to journal on too. This is Ma, and she's always loved being on the sea, so naturally she has her children out there with her. This is from the Instant Ancestors. I love this photo. And then I just embellished a little charm here. And then I had fun with this. I have some stencils of some seashells, and I took some texture paste and added it to some of the coffee stained paper just to add some interest to the pages. So you'll see that throughout. This is some old vintage stationery that I had. And too, if you notice here, this background, these background pages, they came from Sea Green Backgrounds. It's a themed bundle on the premium membership site, and they're great for signature pages, and they're great for journaling on. So these are pictures of some of the seashells that I imagined that they collected from their travels, that they saved, and they just wanted to document, and you can journal on the back of these postcards. And then a little sailor boy, he's so sweet. I embellished him on a pocket, and inside the pocket are playing cards, because Emma and James would sometimes get bored and they like to play cards. So the owner of this journal could use these for mixed media, do some collage work. You'll notice, I think it's the next page or two, I'll show you how I did one. It's a little glassine envelope. To put some found treasures in there. And I had to add the little crab. I live in Southern Maryland, so crabs are seafood's like my favorite. So down by the sea, this is the middle of the first signature, and this is available on the Graphics Ferry site. All of these beautiful graphics are from the site. I added some fabric that was beach nautical, and then you could do some hidden journaling there. And this is Emma's brother James, and you can see what his favorite pastime is. And I want it to create like a denim pocket sort of feel, since it's for James being the little boy. And you can journal here. And then this is the playing card that I used, and it was fun to do. I just put some white paint down. You can barely see, it was a number 7 card, and some script washi along with some inker washi. Put some thread to add some, I don't know, I love all the texture and layers. And I used an authentic little black and white beach photo and added a starfish charm. And then again, I love these background pages, and they're great for also journaling on. And then journaling here, and another little pocket. So I have a pocket there. And this is an authentic piece, just talking about saltwater and the sea. And then that's the first, so that's the first signature, and this is the first page of the second signature. A pocket here. This image you can find as well in the Graphics Fairy. Love the anchor. I love that they have sure and steadfast, which reminds me of the verse in Hebrews about Jesus being our anchor for the soul, a sure and steadfast hope. And speaking of hope, I have a little card here that with hope on it and some journaling. Another piece of nautical fabric. Love the image, the toil look. These are from some old school books, and I added some tape to the top. The sea is his, and he made it. Its beauty is of God, is what I highlighted. So you can journal underneath. I have that one and another one there too that talks about the sea. And again, it's from an old vintage book. And more just journaling. And this is an invoice because James and his dad would sell their fish. I have a journaling tag here. Love the image. Some sand. And this is you can tuck spot. This is a little camping ground that they went to. And so that's the second signature. This is the start of the third signature, which has a map. Journaling. It has a hidden pocket behind with a photo. Some other friends of theirs that also like to go out to sea. And I just embellished this with the fishnet. I like that. This is my favorite tag. This is of Emma and James, I imagined, grown up. And it is layered with the different knots here with the rope. All of these images you can find at the Graphics Fairy. This one is from the Instant Ancestors too. Some more fabric, and you can journal under there. Map. I love this. This is from the Sea Spray bundle. And you can journal here. There's a pocket, so you could add something there. And then again, I did the stenciling. You can see that it's raised some, the starfish and the shell, and lined coffee dyed paper. And then this is the center spread of the third signature with a map. Lots of journaling space, but lots of interest on all the pages, lots of items. Ma liked to do embroidery while the kids played cards, so there's a little tag there you could journal on the back of. I say embroidery, but kind of embroidering and just stitching, needlework. And then there's a pocket in the back with some additional goodies, a big seashell, and some more journaling cards. And again, all of these images, all the graphics that you've seen, you can find at the premium membership site. So there you have it. I hope you have enjoyed this flip through of Life on the Sea. Thanks for visiting.